Good morning, everyone. How are you? We are back from the land of... Oh, there's something in my glass. The land of magical happiness. We're back from Disney. I know the vlogs are like a little bit delayed because that's just how it has to work with half term and stuff. So you'll be like, what? You went to Disney a couple of weeks ago? I saw on Instagram. But in this real time of filming, we just got back from Disney. We're back. We've done so many loads of washing. We are exhausted. We did 67,000 steps. It was what was the temperature, do you reckon?
32.
I think it was like 34. Yeah, like 34. It was like hotter than the sun. It was so hot. Wait, let's get comfy. Let's sit down. I'm gonna rope Rich in to give a little summary of our trip so we can chat to you together about it. Let's sit on the kids' chairs. You all right?
Yeah.
Comfy?
Yeah.
Let's do a little recap of our 2 days in Disneyland Paris. It's like on your ear, a little bit of dry skin there.
Yeah, I get dry skin. Every time I touch, I get like dry skin in there.
Moisturise your ears.
Really?
I don't know. If they're dry, anything can be moisturised.
Getting them like clean. Is there somewhere I can like get them all cleaned out?
No. Okay, so I will try not to bore you too much with this because some people might not be interested in Disney, although I got a lot of messages when we were there asking things. And I think people quite like tips from people who aren't Disney people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because there are Disney people and wow, did we see them. Did you have a nice time, Rich?
I did. It was better than I expected in terms of... I was expecting it to be magical and seeing the kids' faces and embracing that. No, I can't tell them to talk. Yes, I loved it.
Sounds so obvious that you've just started again. Did you have a nice time, Rich?
I had a great time. I was expecting it to be quite magical anyway, and especially living it through the kids and seeing their faces and being really happy. But it also worked out logistically as well in terms of your ultra?
What, type A?
Your type A
There
planning.
were some things leading up that I was like, okay, Lily, you need to relax. Like all the content about Disneyland made me go spiral into like crazy organisation mode. And at some points I was like, I think I need to chill out, this is too much. But I have to say quite a few of those things, when we got there, I was like, I'm really glad we did that.
But also, you don't need to go so overwhelmed to Disney, like with that proper organising.
Yeah.
I think
it depends what... I've written notes. Okay.
Because I think there are some key things to think about when you go.
Yes. Things that I think you can be more relaxed about than people make out are things like the shows. Beforehand, I was like, but when are the shows? How do we know where they are? Are we going to miss them? And actually, you walk into the park and you see the show place, what's it called, the theatre, and it says like 12:15, 3:15, 5:15. You're like, oh look, should we go to a show at 2:15? Yeah, all right, let's come back here at 1:45. We got to the show 20 minutes early, and the shows are amazing. Yeah, they're aircon, incredible, but they're like seeing high quality West End shows. Like the one that was together, that was the Pixar Toy Story one. That was great, and things fall from the ceiling, sit in the middle.
Yeah.
And the other one was the Mickey Mouse Magic Show, and that had like Lion King, Frozen.
Animation one it was called, I think it was called.
It was like all these different shows in one. Honestly, the quality is insane. So absolutely, I would say the shows are something worth doing. But you don't have to be... You just see when the times are, get there like 20 minutes early. It's very chill.
Well, actually, even just taking a step back from that, obviously it's in 2 parks. So you just go, right, this morning, we're going to start this morning in Disneyland Park, and then we're going to go over to... And we spend the day there. And you just sort of wander around. You know you've got your key rides that you want to go to. So you go to those first, but then you just sort of stumble across these shows.
Yeah. And I'd say like I'd say me and Gray are, what's the time I really don't want to be late to pick up Rudy. Me and Gray are like, we don't like scary rides. We're on this kind of middle level of like, don't mind a bit of like, woo, but nothing too scary. And so there's only a certain amount of rides for that kind of person. Like the new kind of Frozen Arendelle area is amazing and definitely worth spending a bit of time there. It's so nice to walk around. They do a little show on the water, which we actually missed. We kept missing it.
So hot.
It was really exposed. There was no shade there.
But go there first thing.
The Frozen ride is absolutely... It was my favourite ride in the whole place because it was really modern. It was really well done. It has a little bit of a log flume. Like when she says, let it go, you go backwards and then you go down a log flume. But it was,
bad.
And then some of the other bigger rides that I like really wanted to do, like Peter Pan, I was so nostalgic about wanting to do Peter Pan. Actually, it seems so old-fashioned now compared to the other rides. It's not very good anymore. Ratatouille, I forgot how much it makes. Sorry, that makes me really motion sick. Gray didn't like that either. And then the other big one, like Small World, she loved. We went on twice. So for that kind of like, you know, I actually wish we'd done Frozen twice.
Yeah.
The character thing is a bit funny. Like when I went as a kid, characters used to just be walking around the park and you'd be able to go up to them, and they don't really do that anymore, which is a shame. You have the odd character, like we saw that guy from Frozen walk past us, and
like
soldiers,
the green soldiers from Toy
but
Story.
they don't really walk around, which is such a shame. We met Goofy in our hotel, and we met Anna and Elsa because we did the virtual queue.
Definitely recommend to do.
So you were like king of the app. Tell us how the virtual queue works.
On the app, they have character section, so you can filter, go onto maps, and then you can filter on characters, attractions, etc. So you select characters, and then you can select which characters you want to meet, and it gives you timers, so like 9:45 a.m. or 2 p.m.
That's when they released the virtual queue.
Yeah.
So you logged on at 9:45.
So yeah, 9:44 I went on, waited to 9:45, selected all the people in our booking, and then you just join the queue. And we didn't end up going to see Elsa till
2 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
So it was a bit, because you have to wait, and then it's like 1 o'clock, and then you kind of go.
But it doesn't matter.
There.
So you can go and do the rest of all the other rides you want to do, and then it will notify you 10 minutes before your place, and you just wander over.
And it was indoor air-conned. It was actually very civilized compared to like Woody, which we queued for, and then we were like, this is too hot.
Yeah.
So you don't really meet as many characters, but that's fine. We're really glad we did Anna and Elsa, and it was lovely. It was very sweet. So glad we got the wagon.
Wagon was the best purchase.
Do not go there without a buggy or a wagon if your kid is under 9. I would genuinely say we were with a 9-year-old, and he was in it the whole time.
Yeah.
We did 67,000 steps. Like, it's huge, and it also meant not only were the kids not tired and they could wear Crocs and stuff, but we got around quicker.
Yeah, we got to all the key rides we wanted to do so much easier. There was no aggro from the kids.
Yeah.
They were happy.
We even took an umbrella for them to hold for shade. Water sprays, fans. I mean, we went when it was really hot. So many snacks. Those Robinson squash things to put in water bottles. Annoyingly, there's not as many water fountains in the park than I think there should be.
But take loads of snacks.
Yeah, take loads of snacks.
Because then actually our kids, it was amazing, our kids didn't ask for food or bits.
Yeah, it takes the pressure off the main meals. You just know when you're there, you're not going to eat proper meals.
Yeah, and they were fine. They just kept giving them snacks and they were fine. They ate the meals.
Yeah, we relied quite a lot. We stayed in the Newport Hotel. So the walk from that hotel to the park, you go past a Starbucks and a McDonald's. So
in the mornings we got Starbucks.
We lent on those quite a bit as well. Something I did, which Rich didn't do, because of you guys recommended, was I took flip-flops with me. I took flip-flops because I knew at the end of the day my feet would want to break from trainers and socks. And also we did end up using the hotel pool as a way to cool off. And Rich was so annoyed he didn't take his sandals. So absolutely do that. I was in trainers and socks all day. We went back to the hotel. I didn't think that we'd want to go back to the hotel and use the pool because I thought we're going to want to make the most of the park. But time is slower there. You feel like you've been there for hours, and actually we were all desperate just to go back and have a bit of a break, and it was so nice. So absolutely take your swimming stuff and your flip-flops if you're staying in the Newport Beach Hotel. Is that what it's called? Newport Beach. Because we really enjoyed doing that, and then changing. And actually the park, from like 5 p.m. onwards, the park is so much nicer. It's cooler, it's quieter.
Yeah, and then we stayed the second night, we stayed out with the kids.
Yeah.
It was really great.
Our kids didn't nap, somehow they survived. But if your kids are at the napping age, make the most of it and go out later, because it's so much nicer, isn't it?
Fast passes. So
we were really, really lucky.
But there are different versions of them.
I know, but can I first acknowledge that we were really lucky? We paid for the whole trip ourselves. We booked this like a year ago, flights, accommodation, everything, passes. But the Disney team did give us, what's it called?
Fast
something access.
Fast access. It's called direct access.
Direct access passes, which was so kind of them. And I'm so grateful because it's kind of like a bit of like a queue jump thing, and it meant that we could go on more rides and didn't have to queue for as long. So very grateful for that.
What I recommend as well, you can buy them per ride. So for the Elsa ride, which is really busy, especially in the morning when you got the magic hour, that was a really long queue. We were able to jump on, but you can actually buy that yourself.
We were weighing out like the cost. Obviously, they can be quite expensive if you're doing it per day or whatever. But then also, some people stay there for much longer, and you're having to pay for another night in the hotel and another pass. Like, we were only there for like 2 days, and we managed to do so much. So you have to weigh out the costs. Really,
I completely agree. Lots of people we're speaking to, they were there for like 4 nights, 5 days, 4 nights. I would actually rather do the 2 nights, 3 days. And spend the I'd love to actually work out the cost of spending for 5 days versus 3 days.
Yeah.
And buying 3 days and fast passes for 2 days per
It's a lot.
family.
We were done.
But when we turned up on that Wednesday, lunchtime,
we
we
got
walked
so much
straight
done.
into the Buzz Lightyear. We did so much already by Wednesday. Thursday was a bit more of a bonus because we got Elsa and all that done. And then Friday, we were like,
we've done everything.
We did shows and we walked around
Yeah.
and we did all the little rides. Actually,
I think another thing not to worry too much about is the parade. I watched so many TikToks on like where to stand for a great spot for the parade. We accidentally walked in and were like, oh look, there's a parade, and then we stood there and we saw it and it was great.
Yeah.
It just wasn't as much of a thing. Definitely go see the dragon under the castle. I didn't know what everyone was talking about, but there's a really cool dragon under the castle. That was really cool.
and the main parade is better than the Colours parade.
Yeah, although I think we had a weird one. They said that it was changed.
Oh yeah, they adapted it.
They adapted it.
So it's really small.
It was really
like
short.
4.
The Splash of Colour
things.
one wasn't very good, but the main parade
sorry.
was really good. Other rides we really liked. Thunder Mountain was really
Yeah.
good. Rudy loved it. He's 4. Gray would not have loved that. Pirates of the Caribbean is also very kid appropriate. The Pirates are a bit scary, but it's not a scary ride. The Crushers Nemo one is too scary for kids. Like even Rudy, who's so brave, hated it. He cried. And any other ride, Autopia, the car driving one, and the other car one where it's like a film set. I can't remember what that's called.
That's right. That's a long queue.
Yeah.
Like I would do that at the end. I wouldn't worry about that until you've done everything else and you've got an hour or so.
And one night I stayed with the kids after bedtime and Rich went back in the park, which is quite a good thing to do, so you can make the most of it in the evening. If you're an adult who likes the scarier rides, you did Avengers and Space Mountain and all of those kind of ones. I think that was kind of all of our tips. Like I'm really glad I bought ears in Primark beforehand, because the ears there were €25 and our kids barely wore them. They did not care about them. I'm really glad I bought bubble ones to keep them entertained, and we just didn't really go in the gift shops, and it's not because I'm tight and stingy, it's just I knew they just don't need more stuff, and our kids didn't ask to go in them, which was really good.
No, they were too much.
We bought a bit of ice cream, but we took so much stuff with us we didn't have to get that much when we were in the park. There are like random shows around the park. Remember we caught the end of that Spider-Man one?
Thor one.
I think if I went again I'd maybe look on the app to see when those are on, because they're quite fun. They're just like random little breakout shows.
Yeah, which are quite fun and they get the kids involved.
I think that's it. If you have any like specific questions, leave them in the comment section under this video and we can try and reply. I'm really glad I did packing cubes. It made it super easy when we were in the hotel. Oh, and that thing, when we got to the station, they took our cases straight to the hotel so we could go straight to the park. That was brilliant.
Yeah, you paid for that.
Yeah, we paid for it.
Is it worth it? Yes. I guess so. It gives you more time. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we just went straight to the park. We didn't have to go to the hotel with our cases. And they just
if you're staying at Disney Hotel, maybe not, because you actually walk through Disney Hotel to get into the park.
Yeah, but if your hotel's like away from the
Newport Marvel ones, then yeah, definitely, because that is far.
I'm really glad we did that. Comfy shoes, phone strap, water bottles, all the things. Sandwich bags. Oh my god, something I did is in the hotel buffet breakfast, I made, oh my god, I have to go. I need to go pick up Rudy from school. I made Nutella sandwiches at the breakfast buffet and put them in sandwich bags, and they were so good to have throughout the day as snacks.
Yeah.
That was great.
Which was like 4 p.m. The kids were flagging. You needed that.
Yeah, little Nutella chocolate sandwich.
I managed to eat salads as well.
Yeah, Rich ate quite healthy around. He did manage it.
I was on a little mission to eat as healthy as I could around the thing. Obviously, I had the burger here and there, but like everywhere you went, there was also the salad options, which are all right. They weren't actually that bad. And because it was so hot, it's all I kind of fancy.
Yeah, sun cream. Loads of sun cream.
We didn't get burnt.
No, we did our main sun cream in the morning, then we took like a mini one out with us to top up and did like a mist. Yeah. And every now and again we just sat in the shade and reapplied our sun cream. And it was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We had a great time. We loved it. I would definitely go back.
I'd wait a few years. They're now building looks like Lion King.
Yeah, they're building a whole Lion King section. They're not doing Moana, but there's nothing Moana there, so I'm assuming.
I thought I saw a sign for Moana.
No, they will do a Moana, but the Lion King section looks amazing. I definitely want to go back. I don't know if I want to do Orlando. I think it's just a bit too big and intimidating, but we're so lucky that we're so close to Paris. Okay, I'm going to go get Rudy from school. Thanks for joining me for this little part of the vlog. Rich is never in the vlogs anymore. Taking a 10-minute break from work. See you
later.
Peace out. We're trying to get sun cream stains out of our clothes. So we're going for 3 litres of water and then 2 cups of distilled vinegar. I'm not entirely sure this is actually distilled vinegar. This is all we've got. White vinegar. Not sure it's right, but let's try. Yeah, I think the video I watched said not to use cleaning vinegar.
It's like eco-friendly white vinegar.
I don't know. Don't know about it.
What more do you want?
2 cups of vinegar. And then we're going to put the clothes in, let them soak for 10 minutes, turn them inside out, put in another cup of vinegar, 45 minutes, and then fairy washing up liquid on the stained areas, and then let it soak, I think, and then you put it on a cold wash. It's so complicated. I don't know if I care enough, you know? Every time I look at these videos on how to get sun cream out of clothes, I'm like, oh, I haven't got the patience to watch the video. Yeah, I think 2 cups.
Put one in, 'cause
We'll do another one. Okay. It kind of says to put only the stained area in, but that's just not going to happen, is it? Put them in one at a time so they can really... Do you think we should double it? 6 litres of water, 4 cups of vinegar. That just doesn't look like a liquid, does it? This is just what we want to be doing after we've just put the kids to bed. I feel like I started that vlog quite like rushed and chaotic, and now I feel like I can actually start this vlog properly. Did I give you guys an update on the sun cream marks? It kind of came out. Rich doesn't think it did. I think that they have been dramatically reduced by the whole vinegar fairy liquid thing. But I think when I showed them on my Instagram when it was in the sun and it looked like they weren't there, and I think when the sun went down, like went away, you could see them more. I don't know. Anyway, so boring. I feel like now I can properly start the vlog. I'm probably like halfway into the vlog now, but because I had to quickly get in that section with Rich because I really wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about Disney, and I had limited time with him, it felt like a sudden way to start the video. So let's just take a breather. I can't believe I'm packing again. This month is so crazy for trips, and I feel very lucky to be going away so much. But the thing about me, and I'm not sure why, it's something I'm definitely working on with my business coach, is I get very stressy before a trip. It doesn't matter if the trip is a fun trip, a good trip, any type of trip. It's the logistics leading up to a trip take over any other feelings I have. I can't just look forward to a trip. I almost, as I am right now, even though I've got 2 very exciting trips coming up, in my mind, my brain is telling me, can't wait till I get to the end of the month. Which is terrible. You should never wish away time, especially when you have exciting things coming up. But I am away next week with L'Occitane in Provence, which I'm so excited for, but it is quite long for a press trip. And then I literally come back for a day and go away with Rich to Copenhagen for our 10-year wedding anniversary. Me and Rich never go away on our own without the kids. It's not something we do regularly. We don't really have people that can have the kids overnight, take them to school, all the logistics. And we love going away with our kids, to be fair. Like, we love going away with our kids. So it's not something we try and do often. But for our 10-year wedding anniversary, we thought, let's go on a trip together. We've got Rich's parents helping. We've got my parents helping. It's a bit of a logistical nightmare, and we're both a little bit nervous about it. So the fact that I am literally coming home for a day before I go again is just added to my nerves, because it doesn't give me that much time to like prep and leave meals out. And, you know, I want to make Grace some like word searches that she can do at bedtime when she like feels a little bit worried, and also just not seeing the kids for that long period of time. I feel really nervous about it, and I feel really guilty about it, and there's just lots of feelings. So yeah, I don't know, maybe that's too personal to share with the internet, I'm not sure. But I am now packing for this trip with L'Occitane, which I will definitely be vlogging. I'm doing some work with them whilst I'm out there, but it's not the vlog. The vlog isn't sponsored, so I can just do and say whatever I want on the vlog. And obviously I'm not going to go on this amazing trip and not vlog it, because it would be such a wasted opportunity, and it's going to be such an amazing setting and stuff. So I'm starting to think about packing for that. I've written myself a little packing list. And I also think I need to pack for Copenhagen, because I'm coming back for literally a day, and I don't want to be packing and washing. I want to just like cuddle my children all day and wash my hair. I don't tend to wash my hair when I'm away, unless I'm going away for a long period of time. I will always try to avoid it. Maybe I could in Copenhagen, because it's not a work trip. Anyway, on work trips, the itinerary is normally like packed. So I kind of need to pack for both trips. The good thing is I feel like I've got a lot of nice things in my wardrobe at the moment, so I'm not panicking about like not having outfits. The trip has like one fancy dinner. Other than that, I don't think it's particularly dressy. I'm going to want to look nice. Like on a brand trip, I want to look more nice and put together than I would on like another trip. So let's see. Let me take you over to my rail. Absolutely terrible angle, but let's continue. Some things I found from last year. This Whistles dress, which I tried on for Rich, and he was like, don't love it because it's very oversized. I feel like guys never like very oversized clothes, but I love the colour. And I got some nice white dresses and stuff. Like this is from Nobody's Child from last year. I don't think I'm going to take these away though. I think the vibe, look, I've got a lot of nice colourful things going on. I love this set from Cézanne, a really nice yellow striped set. So maybe, I mean, I get very hot during the day, but maybe that can be the first evening in France. I could take this with for
a day outfit. This set is from Oliver Bonus. I know it very much looks like pyjamas, but I think it's fun. I've got some nice tops. This set is from M&S, more pyjama vibes, but it's not pyjamas. And then I've got some dresses. I really love this dress from Oliver Bonus. I just love the colour of it. I don't think the fit is like the most flattering on me, but I really love the colour. Maybe I'll wear that to the nice 50th anniversary dinner. I don't know, I could go more dressy. Let's see what else I've got. And then I've also got this really nice dress from M&S. I think the vibe is colour for me this year. I've also got this set from Boden. The trousers I've actually taken to get taken in. I think this would be nice for during the day. It's a brown vest top, and then it's these really nice trousers, but I've taken them to have them not taken up, the opposite, like let down, because they're barrel leg, but they're a little bit too short. I wanted them to be a little bit longer. I just need to so I've got stuff, do you know what I mean? I don't need to panic. I've got stuff. I just need to start putting them into outfits and actually thinking about what the outfits look like and start packing them. It's just a lot of days. I've basically written down the itinerary and I'm trying to plan it out day by day. I think that's what I find hard with trips, is that you don't just have access to all of your stuff. You can only have access to the stuff you take. These shoes are going to see me through the summer. I've got my Mango flats, which seem to just go with absolutely everything, and they're so comfortable. I'm so glad Deb's told me about them. And then I've also got my ancient Greek sandals, which also go with everything, a day and a night look. And I feel like I'm just going to rotate between those two, really. I don't know what I'm wearing in Copenhagen. Everyone's very cool there. Don't really know what the weather's going to be like yet, so I need to have a little think about that. Okay, I'm definitely getting somewhere with this. I've planned my outfits and I've put little post-it note kind of things on it, so I know that's the factory visit and travel home. That's the mindfulness morning. That's the hot air balloon. I know this sounds ridiculous. That's the big main dinner. That's the welcome dinner. I've got some shoes. I feel like this is starting to take shape and make sense. I'm going to go pick up the kids and pick up this camera another day.
Good morning, everyone. I am just gearing up for a day of beauty, basically. I was meant to be having this shoot coming up, so I booked my hair, my nails, my brows, and then the shoot got delayed, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep this appointment because I've got these trips coming up. I definitely need my brows done so badly. So I'm going to Selfridges and I'm going to go to Blink Brow Bar, and then I'm going to go to the new biosculpture counter that they have in Selfridges. And I even booked to have nail art, so I can do something maybe a little, even if it's a little dot, just something a little bit different. And then I'm going to head over to Hershison's to have my hair coloured, cut and blow dried. So hopefully I will end the day looking a lot better than I'm starting. But I am using this, which is the new Zip Halo. Whenever I see people use this, I always think oh my god, can you feel the zapping? But you can't. It's got microcurrents and you can't feel it. But it just does lift and tighten the skin. I need to connect it to the app because you can do loads of different types of morning facials. But I'm just kind of pulling it up my jawline, and it really lifts the skin. You have to put on this gel first that makes it work. It doesn't work without the gel. And then it just makes you look very lifted and tight, and it's very good. I will link this down in the description box if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more about that. Let me give it a little bit of a clean. I think Katie Pix is coming over this morning to pick something up, so that's a nice little surprise. I hope she brings Sally with her. And then I'm off to town, hoping it's not tube strike today because it's been tube strikes a week. We just take the conductive gel off. I was sent these yesterday from Arborian. One is the Serum Hydrating Intense and the other one is a Glow Moisturizer. Probably take that away with me because I love a hydrating serum that's in a really lightweight, travel-friendly packaging. I mean, that feels like it does what it says on the tin. Very easy hydrating. Glow moisturizer sounds nice though. Actually, it's funny because I literally just went and bought the CC cream yesterday. I bought the Arborian BB cream a while ago because I wanted to try what everyone had been raving about, but then you guys said to me, I think it's the CC cream that everyone raves about. The difference is the BB cream comes out skin colour. The CC cream starts a grey colour and then changes to skin colour. So I'm going to try that. I think I bought a shade that's slightly too dark, but then I thought at least it would be good for summer. That's a very nice glowy moisturiser. I'm just going to put on some of the Summer Fridays SPF. And that is morning skincare done. Yeah, so I got the CC cream. Let me see if this colour is, if I can actually, can you see how it comes out white, but then as soon as you start blending it in, well, that's going to be a bit dark, isn't it? but I have to wait till I got a bit of a summer tan. I feel like Claire, is that the colour? It's a bit too light. And then this is Dior, that's a little bit dark. Really happy with my new Morphe brush. It's exactly what I needed. Enough density, enough like movement. Right, I'm gonna get ready because I need to get the kids ready for school. Okay, the weather is questionable. It's kind of raining 1 second, sunny the next. I have no idea. So I'm just going to wear this little double denim moment. The jeans are the Levi cinch, high-waisted, very comfortable, and old Arquette denim jacket. I quite like an oversized double denim kind of thing. And then this little t-shirt underneath. And my leopard print tote from Damson Madder. So I'm going to head into town a tiny bit early because there's a couple of things I need to pick up for the trip. And then we've got brows, we've got nails, we've got hair. Feels very indulgent to be spending my afternoon this way, but the hair appointment I can work during that one. So I don't know, I'd rather try and squeeze these things into a work day if I can than do them on the weekend when I could be spending time with the kids. But let's go make this all look a lot better, although they've just changed my hair appointment. They've changed the person doing my colour and the person doing my cut, so they're both people I've never had before, which makes me a little bit nervous, but it'll be fine. Okay, I'm in Selfridges. I haven't been here for so long. I used to come all the time, like when I worked around here. So I'm just gonna have a little walk around. I've got up to the women's floor, have a little look at the clothes, and then I'm gonna head down to beauty where Blink and Biosculpture are. I think the Biosculpture stand is new, so that's really cool. I can't wait to see it. I forgot that I actually worked for the Selfridges PR team for a while. I got an internship and my job was to go out into the shop floor and get the pieces that magazines like Vogue had requested. So they'd say we want this piece, and then I'd go and get it from the shop floor and send them the sample. Although I remember having to really fight the people who worked on the shop floor because they didn't want to give up the pieces because they wanted to try and sell them. I'm going to head to Skims because I'm looking for a comfortable bra that's a bit lower. I can't really wear wide bras at the moment for various reasons, and they tend to have some good like softer lingerie, so I'm just going to head over. They've got a huge Skims section here. This looks like it's going to be good because it's soft, it's not wired, but it's lower at the front. Okay, that's not right. Skims only goes up to, what's this, triple D? What's the triple D? D, double D, triple D. They don't go up to E. I'm like a 32E, so it wasn't quite right. But Simone, who works at Skims and Selfridges, was the loveliest lady I've ever met in my life, as she has, and she is full of bust, so she totally got it and was so helpful and just lovely. So shout out to Simone from Skims in Selfridges. Just in M&S because I'm going to look at their bras, but I thought I'd quickly see if they have Swede because I need new foundation, and they normally stock Swede in M&S. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, perfect. Yeah, thank you so much. No, it's alright, I can grab it. Thank you. Oh, it's this down here. What colour am I? Always forget. I think I was a 5 last time. That looks quite pinky though. I always like to check if there's a description that says what the undertones are. Can't work out the shades at all, especially because I'm in a store where there's no natural light. So what I tend to do is go on the website, because then when you click on the shades it will say, so like 7 is medium, light, neutral undertones, neutral to warm. And then 6 is light to medium, neutral to cool. 5 is light skin, neutral. Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to look at bras, but it's actually just too overwhelming. There's so many options in M&S, which is great, but I just don't really know where to start. It's my worst. Bra shopping, swimwear shopping is just the worst. I met a lovely viewer who came up and said hi. Just so you know, if I meet you in public, it's quite likely I'll just randomly overshare. It's like some weird, awkward, nervous thing I do. I was like, hi, I'm just going bra shopping. Why did I need to tell her that? Like, I did not need to tell her that. Okay, back in Selfridges, heading to the beauty department, and I'm going to get my brows done and my nails done. They're in the like cool, newer beauty part with the smaller beauty brands. I'll take you there. So past all the big luxe brands and into it used to be called the Beauty Workshop. Is it still called that? I mean, it's massive now. I remember when this department was so small. Anyone else remember when me, Anna and Caroline were here when someone tried to break into Selfridges? That was like one of the scariest moments I've ever experienced. So they're both next to each other. Blink Brow Bar. Wow, this is new. It used to be here. They've changed it already. I swear they just changed it. So this is now more private, like studio area. That looks amazing. And then right next door is Biosculpture. So perfect. Well, you could do one after the other. I think it's nice actually when brows are a little bit more tucked away and a bit private, because people get their face threaded and stuff. Okay, brows are done. Now I'm literally heading next door to get my nails done. Okay guys, I'm thinking nude, because then when it grows out it's not as annoying. I'm thinking nude, and we might do a little nail art kind of dotty situation.
I had a girl called Johanna at Biosculpture. I've had her before. She's actually been to my house and she's so lovely and she's so good. So we did this in the end. I'll show you probably in a minute. It was one coat of, oh my God, how have I forgotten? I was like, I'm not going to forget. One coat of the white that's not seafoam. God. One coat of white and then one coat of Luca on top. What was the white called? Oh, I can't remember. I'm really annoyed at myself. And then the little dots as well. So it looks like this. How nice is that? Didn't do the dots all over in the end. We tried it on one nail and it felt like too busy. I feel like I'd get too dizzy having that on all nails. So we just went for the one dot on and really like it. So now I'm going to walk over to Hershison's. I'm walking up to Fitzrovia and I'm going to get my hair coloured, cut and blow dried. My greys desperately need covering and I haven't had a haircut in so long. I'm not going to get much off, but just a little trim. And I'm going to eat some lunch on the way because I got myself a Pret sandwich. I'm going to get a matcha before my hair appointment. Let's see if there's a queue at Blank Street. Yeah, there's a little queue. Not too bad though, I don't think. I do find there are just so many places that offer matcha and it's such bad matcha, so I try to stick to places that specialise in it. I got shaken vanilla bean iced with oat milk. It's good. Okay guys, colour is on. I kind of love that feeling. It starts off like really cold and then it kind of starts to burn a bit. I quite like it. And so I've got the colour on and I thought I would try. I've got a couple of those Wonder Skin lip tints. I can't keep away from these. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. It's very loud in here. I can't keep away from them. I'm just like, even though I've got one before and I didn't love it, I think I got the wrong colour. I'm just so tempted to try. I love the idea of a lip stain. I got Hush and Romance. Let's try Romance, which is pinkier. Can you hear anything I'm saying? It's so loud with the hair drying going on here. Am I going to put this on now? I will absolutely look crazy. It comes out purple and then you leave it for a minute and then you wipe it off. I'm not sure I have the guts to... I have the guts to put a purple lipstick on in public, but filming myself do it, I'm not quite sure. Should I go for it? This is quite, what a look. I mean, some people actually do wear that colour as lipstick. You let it dry. It's already left the stain. Quite nice. It's again like brighter, they're all brighter than I think they're going to be. I want one that's like my lip colour. Quite nice though. It's okay. Okay, hair done, grey hair's gone. All this lightness here is just from the sun. That's not actually colour. That's kind of my natural colour with the sun. I just got my greys covered and had a little cut refresh. Feels good. So nails done, brows done, hair done, heading home. Gonna get a little snack on the way home and then go home, get the kids, make dinner. All right, the kids and Rich are pretending to play hockey in the garden. I'm prepping mine and Rich's dinner because I feel like that just makes it easier. Like sometimes we eat with them, but we didn't today, and that means when we come down from bedtime, which is always later in summer because it's so bright, dinner's halfway done. So I've pre-cooked salmon in the air fryer and I've pre-chopped all my veg and I've even made the sauce, so that all just has to kind of go together when we come back down. So I think I'm gonna sign off this vlog now, and the next vlog I will be in Provence with the L'Occitane and I cannot wait. I will start the vlog when I'm there because I need to film a little thing on the plane on the way. I am working with them when I'm out there, as I mentioned, so I think I'll vlog when I get to the hotel and just vlog as much as I can on the trip. It's so mad that I have a vlog to watch back of the last time I was there and like see how much I've changed, and things have changed since then. It's really crazy, but it feels like a very full circle moment, and I can't wait to go back and see like the new hotel and the renovation, and we get to go to the factory. I love going to brand factories. It's honestly the one thing I always mention to brands. I'm like, do you have a factory I can go to? So I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.